Bernie Sanders in the White House. We know these are real issues that have a real impact on people's lives. And ABC 15's Zach Crenshaw had a chance to talk to some voters tonight to get a measure on some of these important issues. Zach?
Yeah, Steve, we know politicians constantly covet those independent voters. And as you mentioned, the Democratic debate here a week from Sunday behind me, and both Bernie and Biden will be looking to woo those undecided Arizonans. But as our state turns more and more purple, we talk to men and women tonight who don't identify as red or blue, but instead focus on the issues that affect their valley communities and things like their money, their health, and their family.
Thank you, Phoenix.
When Bernie Sanders and Donald Trump show up to your state within 3 weeks of each other,
thank you very much. Thank you, Arizona. Thank you.
It's safe to say you're in a battleground.
A little more a toss-up than it was a few years ago. So I think it's very exciting.
Like the color of his vest, Arizona's becoming more purple. Eric Rogers, a middle school teacher in Phoenix, embodies that as an independent.
It really depends on just who's running and the ideas that candidate is talking about.
For Eric, a new father with a 1-year-old named Tulsi, not named after Gabbard.
To me, the issues that matter are like healthcare, education.
Terry Lake,
I am a true independent.
Feels the same way.
I would like to see more of what they're going to be doing with education, what's happening with the money.
The Goodyear mother of two, also concerned with taxes and housing.
Just this like massive migration, and either the rents are too high or people can't find a place to live because everything's been rented out.
Every voter has different priorities.
I really want to focus on education and business.
And I like to see it get back to a more moderate state.
But as we get closer to November, presidential politics will be unavoidable.
And I'm excited on the one hand, but then I'm disillusioned.
One thing's for sure, candidates will be paying close attention to State 48. Trying to rile up their base and court the undecided independents.
I'm really excited to be now in a state that can have a much larger role in the election than what it did in the past.
Zach Crenshaw, ABC 15, Arizona.